You ever feel like the childlike wonder of opening packs full of random cards and sticking your favorites into a deck has been sucked out of the game? Decks today are all about optimizing hand trap ratios and playing the most optimal strategies possible, but where's the fun in that? In this series, we're trying to get to the highest rank in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Master 1, by only opening Master Packs after every single win. But since we have already reached Diamond, we have entered Master Mode. Now we take 2 Master Packs after every single win. Credit to Cimo and Hausman for inventing. Playing Master Duel Masochist makes me feel like I'm playing a totally new game. But do you know what else can make you feel like you're playing a totally new game?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright guys, we have lost a coin flip. The hand is... It's a hand. It's definitely a hand. I mean, got Fenrir, Clockwork, Fiendish, Shathana. Playing against Noble Knights, the deck that combos and combos and combos. 13 card extra deck. You gotta just hope they don't know what they're doing. You gotta just hope they don't know what they're doing. We're really just waiting to win a coin flip here. That's really, we get a little momentum, we win a coin flip. If we can win every third or fourth game going second, that would be good. And then if we just continue to win going first, that'd be great. The trouble is we just continue to lose coin flips. And again, I didn't design this game. You lose a coin flip, you don't draw hand traps, the game's over in most cases. Hopefully in this case it's not, but like I said, Clockwork Knight would have just won this game if we had gone first. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We have Shathana, Fenrir, Clockwork, Brick, Fiendish Chain. Which again, and I've said this before, we draw this way too much. It's been a problem since like, I want to say like episode 30. We've had this problem. And I don't know where we're at in terms of episodes. We're headed towards the 300s if we're not already there. I feel like we've been having the same problems for years. But yeah, it's just we just don't draw hand traps. We do play some, obviously limited. It might be time for the Bestials to go. It might be time for the Bestials to go. It's sad because they've been so useful for so long, and they do win us matchups. Like when we play against, they win us a lot of matchups, especially when we play against like, we play against like Fiendsmith. Like that's just like you draw a Bestial, you stop their turn. It's useful, but like for example, this is a perfect example. Like it would have done nothing even if I had it in this hand. So it might be time for the Bestials to go. As far as this guy goes, again, 13 card extra deck. It might not end on the greatest hand. I mean, it may not end on the greatest thing. We'll see. Clockwork shuts a lot of things down, which is cool. We'll just have to find out. And then, of course, Fiendish is always a good draw. Going first or going second. Fiendish is good. Fenrir's good. This is good. This is good. We have 3 good cards, 1 okay card, and 1 not so great card. Yeah, 1 not so great card. Alright, looks like the end phase is near here. I'm sorry, I couldn't even sit through any more of this. It can't be destroyed by card effects. It's not the most imposing board ever. I mean, it can't be destroyed by card effects. He's connected to 3 things. Can he be targeted? Cannot be targeted. He's 4,500 attack. That shit's insane right now. Again, it's like one of those situations where going first would have been phenomenal, but we'll see. Okay, so we activate this to start. And that's good because that'll change all the warriors to no longer warriors. And this is obviously not a monster effect. Yeah, spawn trap, going to negate the activation, destroy that. Okay, can he be destroyed by card effects? That's the question. Can I be destroyed by card effects? Can I be... okay, can't do anything there. Okay. Guess next we deal with this guy. Fuck, I shouldn't have done that. It's fine, because I'm nuking it anyway. Okay, perfect. He's gonna negate that. It's fine, because, yeah, like I said, we were gonna nuke it anyway. Which one is that? That one's the card effect protection? I don't know what he said. Caliber and whatever. So he can't be destroyed by card effects, can't be targeted. We special Fenrir out. Fortunately, we have... Okay. Again, he can't be targeted, but he does, yeah. Yeah, this is already negated, right? I mean, he used this effect once per turn. What does this do? Okay, this is fine. Or effect that targets this card on the field, or when it's targeted. For example, you can send one. Okay, so okay. Activate this. Target this to banish. Alright. Yeah, we activate, target this to banish. Destroy one card on the field. Okay, well I couldn't have done anything about that. That's just in the chain links. But you know what though? Like we kind of stand somewhat of, we had a little bit of a fighting chance in this duel, which is kind of nice. We just set 3 pass. Yeah, we had a little bit of a fighting chance here. And then we, actually, I think that's just game, because I'm going to activate this, he's going to negate it. Alright. You negate into the negate off of one of these. I'll find out later. Yeah, this is like the random confusing shit where I'm like, I'm not really sure where this negate is even coming from. The negate is probably coming from another card that I'm not seeing. I'm not really sure. Oh, he probably is coming from some random card back here. Like the, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now he's got everybody equipped to this one monster. No, he's got equipped to different monsters. So we activate, there can be only one as soon as possible. Where is this shit coming from? Oh, once per turn when a spell trap card is activated. Oh, it's like, alright, alright. Equip one spell from your hand to negate the activation. Send one equip. Okay, yeah, and he can't be targeted, so I just lose. Nothing I could do. Another one of those games where if I had won the coin flip, I would have won. Like, it is what it is. Like, you can't really... You can't do anything about that. It's the cards I pulled. It's like, I wish I pulled Dominus Impulse. I wish I pulled Maxi. Like, I wish I pulled the Fool, but I just didn't. So I have to live with it. Alright, I once again have lost a coin flip. I feel like I'm in hell right now. It's like non-stop. It's like, this is a great hand when you're going first. But going second, it's not really doing second. I really do. I feel like I'm straight up in hell. And then they have like the best deck in the game. They go full combo uninterrupted. This is another frustrating thing. That's what I was saying. Like, the Bystials are not that good, but the Bystials are really good against this deck because it can interrupt in the right time. Yeah, they're really good against this deck. They're just not that good, but they're good against this deck. And this deck is just crazy now because it just searches, fall into the Virtuous, and just wrecks us immediately. Yeah, fusion deployment. I haven't seen this artwork in such a long time. Everyone uses the other one. Yeah, the Fallen and the Virtuous just wrecks everybody. Like, it wrecks every one of my decks. It's like, might as well be... It's like insane. He's going to use a Bystial Magnamut. Is he still using this? Okay, which shot do we have of winning this? We have some shot, right? We have some shot. Yeah, it doesn't help that we've just been losing coin flips nonstop. It's actually been really, really hurting us. I said not much I can really do about that. Like, you're gonna lose coin flips here and there, but like it's not much. It hurts. Like, it hurts. Like, there's nothing you can really do. And this guy is just, what the fuck is he doing? What in the world is this guy doing? It's just baffling. It doesn't matter how bad their plays are. That's what's frustrating. It doesn't actually matter how badly they play because their decks are so good. It doesn't matter. Like, why in the world are you summoning this? Like, what does this benefit? You could search a polymerization, normal spell in the next turn. Like, for what? Like, it doesn't even matter what they do. It's just every card is... This is a one-card combo. This is technically a one-card combo. You have the fusion material in the hand. Like... There's so many one-card combos. This is technically now a one-card combo because it just summons him out. Like, there's so many. It's like one-card combo after one-card combo after one-card combo. It's like... It's insane. And it's like he can make stupid plays because they just cover up for each other. And what's my solution? To play like a kaiju going second? Like, what do I do? I play Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. I play Lightning Storm so I see it going first. Like, what possible thing is there for me to do? Because the going second cards, unfortunately, are exclusively for going second. We'll see. Yeah, Draco Tail. Yeah, it kind of sucks because I don't want to, like, in this matchup the Bystials are good, but I don't even know what else to cut, really. I need to cut the Bystials, but I don't even know what else to cut because the trap cards are all good. The Bystials I can cut. Outside of the Bystials and the trap cards, there's really nothing left for me to cut. There's nothing left for me to cut because nothing else. Yeah, there's nothing left for me to cut other than the Bystials and the that's it. Those are the only cards I can even consider cutting as the Bystials. Well, we'll see. Okay, what do we have in his graveyard? We have, he's going to add all that stuff back for free. I guess I could, what, summon a Fallen Valbass. What's that going to help? He has Lights and Dark, so Gozen will do something. That's nice. What's the strongest monster I could summon to my board? Probably Bystial Magnamut under a Clockwork Knight. Probably be the best. Sword Ryzeal is normal summon, add a Light Pyro. Oh wait, I summon a rank 4, right? I summon a level 4 out of his graveyard. Summon Albaz. Yep, I summon an Albaz. Target Albaz. He's level 4. He's gonna Phimina. Yeah, I guess I could have defissured. I don't know what. Oh, he's going to summon what's it called back, probably. Destroy one card on the field. I mean, the difference is, too, if I activated defissure, it wouldn't change anything anyway, because it's like he's still chained Phimina. Yeah, he could have chained Fallen Virtuous. He could chain Phimina. Like, he can still, I don't know what we threaten him a little bit. He's probably going to activate the Draco Tail card and then activate this effect to pop my monster. Yep, there goes Fallen of Albaz. Cool. I think we Sword Ryzeal, why not? Sword Ryzeal, add Ice Ryzeal. I guess we can summon this. What do we want to discard here? Damn, the whole hand's good. I definitely don't want to discard Gozen because that outs some of his board and locks him. Defissure is kind of good. Defissure is really good. Maybe Crackdown, of all things, is probably the least good because, like, okay, I steal his monster, then what? I think that's actually the best. Who he set in the back row there? What did he set? He's Horn, attack position, monster, return it. Okay, so then we're definitely... I think we summon this and we make We make Time Thief for sure, because obviously that's back there. Crackdown. What the hell does Crackdown do? Yeah, Crackdown is probably... Because this is good. This is good. This will get us our attack power that we need. Defissure. That's pretty good. I think we go... I think Crackdown is probably the least good card here. Yeah, Crackdown is probably the least good card here. Everything else is just sort of necessary. Send Crackdown, summon this out. Activate. Defissure. Activate Clockwork Knight. Now we can attack over a variety of things, actually. We can attack over him. Attack over this. And then main phase 2, make a Time Thief, I think. Alright, attack these two darks. And then he's stuck with 2 random ass attributes. This will get banished, so he won't be able to search. Return to the end phase, send to the graveyard, add a polymerization. So we go battle phase. We attack over this guy. I think that's pretty smart. And we attack over regular Fallen of Valbass, so it gets banished. Maybe we attack over the fusion one. This fancy one. Yeah, and he's stuck on these guys. 3 different attributes. Main phase 2. Make a Time Thief. We can go make Time Thief, or we can make... He can bounce... Is it an attack position monster, it says? Target an attack position monster, return it to the hand or extra deck. So if I just summon my monster in defense, I'm good. Right? And if I dodge, that's even better. So we summon this in attack mode. Activate effect, detach a material, search. Detach. Search this to hand, yes. Set this. Oh yeah, maybe we bait it. Maybe we bait it. Chaining on, go. And then, yeah, maybe we bait it. That's the way to do it. Yeah, we bait it. He's going to add all this in the end phase. Yeah, Fallen of the Virtuous, all this. Nothing I can really do about that. Maybe we bait the effects of his cards. I think that's the way to do it. Unfortunately, he's going to set the Fallen of the Virtuous. Never mind, Branded Fusion. Not what I would have set there. Not what I would have said in this situation anyway. But I guess he has no idea that this goes in match back here. There's no world where I'm not setting Fallen of the Virtuous. There's just no way. Okay, we activate Gozen right away. Try to lock him. We also could have waited too, but I think this is a good time because he's going to have to get rid of this or this. Yes, perfect, perfect. Exactly what we wanted. He's going to target that. Perfect. And then we just flip immediately. That won't resolve. We just change this out. Because again, we're trying to get him to do dumb stuff, so we kind of needed to do that. We summon this in defense because it has a ton of defense. We're stuck on lights, but that's not the end of the world. We have a very powerful light monster. He has to choose between 3 attributes, which is great. This is one of those situations where there can be only one would actually like seal the deal. And he has to pick very wisely here because he wants his other... Right, he has Cartesia in hand. It's a dark. Or is it a light? No, it's a light. He has a Cartesia, it's a light. So do you keep this guy on field? What do you do with this? With a Brand Diffusion or Gozen match? Right? Because it's the whole point of Gozen match... Of Branded Fusion is lights turn into darks, darks turn into lights. That's kind of the idea there. So, it's something that he's going to have to figure out. He's going to keep water on the field. Okay. Interesting. Super interesting. Because now he can't activate this. And Cartesia can't be summoned. So he's stuck on a water monster. He needs to activate a Draco Tail effect. This pops a card, unfortunately. Target 1 card your opponent controls. But I can negate and destroy. Right. I can negate and destroy. My card can't be destroyed by card effects. My card. This just destroys, right? Target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy it. Can't be destroyed by card effects. I can destroy his card? No point. I don't think there's a point. No point. Yeah, no point. I can negate and destroy, but then he's going to be able to fusion summon into something stronger. And I don't want him to. I don't want him to. And he's going to add that, which is an earth. And then he can fusion summon, but what is he going to fusion summon into? This again? I'm like, no. And we're stuck on lights, which is fine. Our deck is very light heavy too. So we just got to draw that. We have some of our lights under here. Let me see. Check deck. Most of our deck is actually water in the main deck now, but Ice Rise Eel's the only light. We used to have a lot more lights. Obviously, a lot of them are gone now. If it comes down to it, we can actually check this card, which is nice. Alright, draw for turn. That's really not bad at all. It undergoes in match. I can't really do anything with it. I can't even activate it. I guess we just set it for when we need it later. I guess we go to battle with this because it's tough for him to summon anything larger. I think we just attack over the face down, just banish it. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna, that'll get sent to graveyard. This just sticks around. Again, it's not a bad card, but we can negate it anytime we want to. We set this. Go to end phase. If he does outgoes in, we flip, and we have all these big-ass monsters face down, which is great for us. But right now, we're sitting on a negate that can't be destroyed by card effects. And through 2 floodgates, power boost / somewhat floodgate, not really. I mean, it turns all his monsters on the field into machines, which, I mean, it doesn't not hurt Draco Tail. Right? It doesn't not hurt Draco Tail. I'm going to set another monster. It's a Cartesia, which is going to get banished when I attack it. Okay, we're going to draw an Ash Blossom. I'll take it for free. I'll take it. Battle phase. Attack over this. He's going to... Wow, that actually really hurt. Main phase 2. Wow, that hurt. That really hurt, actually. Why do you have that? That really hurt. Man, that's some bullshit. What can you do? Well, at least now if we draw waters, we can go that direction. Damn, that really, really hurt. Okay, he's going to go straight to the end phase. That makes sense. Droplets. I'll take droplets. I'm going to take chaining off because that is too much. What do we have? We need a monster. Because we have mostly waters. And well, if I flip this earth, I might be putting myself in a bad situation. We have a lot of waters. Do we just wait till we draw a water monster? I don't think so. I think we just start going on offense. We battle phase, attack the face down, Cartesia, let it banish. Let it get banished. Nope, don't want to do that. Yep, sent to graveyard. Okay, main phase 2, set forbidden droplets. Go to end phase, cool. Forbidden droplets can only send spells and traps, so we got to keep that in mind. It can't send monsters because we have Defissure on the field. Yeah, we have Defissure, so it can't do as much as it usually does. It's going to activate Dark Ruler no more. I don't really care. That's fine. Yeah, we have Gravekeeper's commanded. It's not. He can attack over it, I guess. He can attack over it. Maybe I should have attacked over this thing. I mean, I can use this, but I don't want to send any of these through. They're just doing too much good for us right now. Yeah. I'm not even going to take any damage either, so it's fine. Yeah, what we need is a water. That's what we need. We need a good water monster. Bustar Shark would be perfect right now. Or Endymion. Either one is really good. Damn, that would have been good earlier. That's not bad, though, either. Yeah, everything we just set and pass. That's not bad either, though, because it has... It stops an inherent summon. If it gets destroyed, it goes to graveyard, too, because it's a monster. And I can use it for forbidden droplets from the field, even from the monster zone. That's not bad at all. It was 1800 attack plus 500, so we can crash it with this thing if we need to. End phase, I'm not activating yet. Don't need to. Don't need to make that kind of a commitment yet. Endymion, ugh, a second late. It's fine. We can forbidden droplets this away if we need to. We can also just crash it. Like both can't survive at the same time, but it's very good. Yeah, I think we just forbidden droplets, send this away. I might need the forbidden droplets later, though. So we flip this. Nope. Summon this in attack mode. Cause a little car accident. Battle phase. Attack. He does have branded fusion, but I do literally have the Ash for the branded fusion, so it doesn't matter. Main phase 2, Endymion. I think with Endymion, do we want to search? Equip with an extra deck, yeah. I think we search another Endymion. I think that's the card to do, and then we have multiple Endymions ready to go for next turn. Yep, activate, search Endymion with Endymion. Yep, activate, destroy. Start racking up on these Endymions. Draw a card. Buzzsaw Sharks are really good right now. Ash is really good. I need it for this branded fusion. I actually think we put back Endymion, we keep Buzzsaw Shark. And then we just go to end phase. Now we still have Forbidden Droplets, which is great. I say, yeah, we ashed the branded fusion for sure. Yeah, that Quaking Mirror Force was out of the blue. It actually kind of changed the game. It actually kind of changed the game. Okay, great. He's going to summon this, lock himself into lights. That's fine. It's totally fine. Target a Draco Tail Monster in graveyard spot. Yeah, it's over. Like, I just had him under too many things. You could tell, I wouldn't say he was a newer player, but he was like, he wasn't as much of a, he wasn't that great. Okay, here's what my opponent was playing. We lost a coin flip, but we won the duel, so I'm happy. I mean, like I said, as long as if we can get 1 out of 3 wins on a coin flip loss, I think we're in good shape. It's on a coin flip win, we like have to win. That's the problem. A lot of interesting cards in here. He's got like Metamorphosis and Quaking Mirror Force for some reason. He was only playing 1 Fallen in the Virtuous. Wow. And he's actually playing Crackdown too. Crazy. Alright, let's see what we get here. We're going to take 2 Master Packs and hopefully get something cool. We are in Platinum 4. So you hope for something cool. Like I said, last episode we pulled Sprite Elf. That is useful. We'll see what we can do here. Chronomaly, Infernal Wing, new card, cool. Another new card. It's a For Hire card, okay. We have a few For Hires. Double Dragon Descent. Another new card, Predaplant Daredevil. This card's really good, actually. Just, you need Predaplant and a level 1 monster, and you can use your opponent's monster. The Predaplant, it's a good card, but I just like, you know, obviously you need all the... Oh, another new card. This is good. I'm happy. Trimid Dancer. This switches out the field spell. This is good. It lets you... Basically, it's like a kaiju. This is whatever. This is a good card. And Synchro Material. Hollow under here is Assault Sonic Warrior. It's a new card. It's not the best for our purposes, but it's not a bad card. It adds an Assault Mode activate from your deck to your hand. I mean, it's an okay card, but it's a free summon, too. And gets you to level 10. If you have a level 8 on field. It's not bad. That pack had 4 new cards. I'm very happy. It's nice to see new cards, even if they're ones we can't use. Crush card. Toon Summon Skull. Familiar Possess Hida. Damn. Hida, Starry Night, Minerva, Primal Cry, and Kappa. Had apply. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. We have we won the coin flip, but we've been having a little bit of a tough time. We keep drawing Sword. We're supposed to draw the other one, but I mean, in this hand, I think Spell Power Mastery is probably a little bit better. Hope they don't draw you, but yeah, if they do, they do. It's really good right now, so we'll activate that. Get Endymion. I think in this hand, Endymion's probably better. Go here, activate itself. Yep, target, yes. Artemis. Yeah, we're definitely just going to make the rank 4 with this hand. Yep, get this. We do have a fire monster too. 2 fire monsters, so in theory we could have fused into Purgatrio, but like, what does that do going first? Like, nothing really. Yep, activate. Do this. Pop. Draw. Necro Valley is great. So if I have Necro Valley, I'm putting out the Bestial Magnemite. I guess we could have used Bestial Magnemite. No, but no, I'm not. Necro Valley is generally better. Go here. These 2. And Necro Valley's better. Then we have Sword Ryzeal as follow-up, which is pretty good. Necro Valley. Activate Photon Dragon. Detach. Grab ourselves this, yes. Torrential. Classic hand. Yeah, Torrential. this, chaining on, end phase. Not bad. Question is, what are they playing? What are they playing? And how much does Necro Valley do against that? I think we start with this. Switch this out. If they have Fallen in the Virtuous, they're probably hitting the Necro Valley anyway. Forbidden Droplets. Thank you. That does literally nothing. That's great. It's actually the best thing that could have happened to us. Yeah, that's great. That just means Forbidden Droplets is just going to be dead. Add a Diabellstar monster. This I think we just Ash. This Diabellstar Witch. How much is Diabellstar Witch this? Then it searches. I think we Ash this. Their graveyard's shut off, so if stopping them from getting to a really strong monster is probably like a big deal for us. I think it's worth doing that. So we stop that. Cut off its effects. Forbidden Droplets does nothing at all. Like my monster does nothing. Yeah, we just make this. Yeah, my monster's effects happened last turn. The new effects are not relevant. And then no, we're not going to Torrential. Even though our card can't be destroyed by card effects, we're not going to Torrential here. But we do have Torrential, and once we Torrential, the graveyard's sealed. Okay, so we're going to go Snake Eye Ash. I think we just wait for them to commit a bunch of summons, then we just Torrential it, and then everything's stuck in the graveyard. I think that's what we do. This is going to add Poplar. Poplar is going to summon itself, and then search Snake Eye Spell Trap card. Yeah, I think we just let that slide. Okay, I think the play here is... What Spell Trap card are they even going to search? I think we negate this effect on field, and then we Torrential the board. I think that's the way to do it. Because they blew their normal summon on this, which is a great normal summon, actually. I think we activate Photon to negate. We detach this so we don't destroy it. We just negate it. Chainlink 1. Keep our protection. Chainlink 2. We Torrential. And then we seal the graveyard. So we stop Snake Eye Ash's second broken effect. And then we stop this effect of coming back. We negate that effect. And now they blew their normal summon. All of the effects in graveyard don't matter because Necro Valley. None of that matters because that's not happening. Yep, doesn't matter. It's negated. Now we just he has 2 cards. We have 3, and we just see what they are, and we'll see where we go from here. Like that's, we'll see where we go from here. We can't be destroyed by card effects. He has a graveyard-based deck. Diabellstar. He has Diabellstar. Okay. Well, I don't think my plays were bad. It's just sometimes they have it. Yeah. What can you do? I'm gonna add original Sinful. Yeah. To summon a level 1, I guess what he's gonna summon, like Birch, like I mean I guess he can summon Snake Eye Ash, but again, like Necro Valley does do a number on this deck, so he's gonna Ponix, add a Fire King. Damn. Yeah, modern archetypes are tough to play against. They're tough because they do so much. They really do. Hopefully he tries to destroy this without reading it. Modern archetypes, they do a lot, and destroy cards equal to Fire Kings. Yep, can't be destroyed. Thanks. All he had to do is destroy this. And I would have lost. Well, I wouldn't have lost, but he would have unlocked his graveyard. And then standby phase, you bring this back. Like he had the out. This guy should have won the duel. Like, if these guys don't win, like these last 2 duels, if the person doesn't win, it's their own fault. Like, this is not... He's going to activate this. Doesn't matter. Yeah, add this to... You can't Necro Valley. Like, this guy and the previous guy should have won the duel, but they're just, like, they're playing objectively better decks, but they're just playing so bad. Summon Sword Ryzeal. Activate effect. Grab ourselves. Ice Ryzeal. Yeah, special this out by sending this, the Jaws. Flip this. Go to battle with everybody that's here. Attack, attack, attack. I don't even know what we... Oh, Time Thief. We just make Time Thief, right? Time Thief, Necro Valley. Can't be destroyed by card effects, man. Yeah, I think Time Thief's the way to go here. Back in the day, it was a Baguska. Back in the day, we just Baguska'd. That's the weird thing, too. It's like, our decks have actually been hit so hard on the ban list. It's way more than it probably should have been. Like, our decks actually, like, got smacked on these ban lists. We lost a Gozin. Yeah, a Gozin, a Solemn, a Baguska, and one more Maxi. Well, you know the game's over. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm very happy about that. Choke on that Maxi, honestly. Choke on it. I had a call by drawing. He was gonna draw call by next, also dead. Can't use it on a Necro Valley. Yep. No, I'm gonna activate during my turn. Thanks. And we're just gonna attack. We're not gonna do the most right now. Forbidden Droplets. Yeah, activate this. Grab another card. Do we complete it with the trap card? Nope, we don't complete it, but it doesn't matter. It's a Kieran. Yeah, and this is why when this deck goes first, it's like it's so good. It's so good. It really puts up so many interruptions with like so little. I didn't do much, and I put up so many interruptions. That's why I like this deck. And truthfully, we should have lost that duel. If he held that Forbidden Droplets and used it correctly, I would have lost that. But half the reason we're in Platinum 4. We're not supposed to be playing. We're not supposed to be playing against World Champs here. We're in Platinum 4. Okay, let's open up a Master Pack and see what happens. Two Master Packs. Just generic stuff. We need generic stuff. We need good generic stuff. We don't need any more TGs and Evolites and Lady of D's and like, yeah, cards that are only useful in their own archetype, if even there. Phantom Hand. Hollow under here is Earthbound, Immortal. It's a new card, so I guess I can't be that mad. Yeah, it's a new card, all right, but just not very good. But it's new. It's new, I guess. Yeah, we just need like generic cards, like just generic hand traps, staples, just things that have come out in the last 2 years that are good. You know, like anything. Like we've been at this challenge almost 3 years. Like just any generic card that's come out recently. Pendulum Evolution. I guess that came out recently, but it's not generic. Chaos Emperor, that's our third copy at least, if not fourth. Pendulum Evolution, shuffle one Pendulum Monster. Bring your hand into the deck, add a Pendulum Monster. It's not a bad card, but like, what am I going to do with it? Yeah, I think that's our third copy of him. Yeah, we now have a play set of him. Alright, we lost a coin flip. We'll see what we can do here. They're playing this deck. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do. He's honestly going to put up a lot of inter... Okay, so my opponent has this sleep-inducing board. So, where do we start? Where do we start? Honestly, this ain't doing shit. We start with Clockwork Knight. We start with this. Yeah, shit is all over the place. A lot of illusion monsters, though, so if this can resolve, we can do something. What do we got in here? Negate, negate, negate. Send one spell, trap card, synchro summon. This doesn't let us, like, set cards or some shit. Oh, yeah, no, it's just protection, of course. My favorite protection. He's going to negate the effect, yep. Nope, nothing I can do there. Nothing I can do there. Nothing I can do there. So he's going to negate that. And it's a continuous effect, so that doesn't matter. Okay, great. So, next, the monster cannot attack. Do we bait? Do we bait? I think if we target this, we'll bait him out, right? We'll have a negate of our own if it resolves, so we'll do this. Activate. Target a monster opponent's graveyard. Actually, this will give us a level 4. Maybe we do that. Let's do it. Target this. Target this. If he negates this, he negates this. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Okay, so actually, I think the play here is to... Okay, I guess this might actually work out. Okay, so I think the play here is actually to make Wonky Quartet. Wonky Quartet is his own effect. It's going to be on his board. So I think that's our only way out of this. Pay half your life points, destroy a card on... Why didn't you... Alright. Yeah, he had enough of that shit. This is a problem. Yeah, that sucks. That, I think, ends it. Because, unfortunately, his board's full, so I can't Wonky Quartet. And I can't attack over everything, because everything's 8 million attack, and this is booked. That's fine, though. The booking is fine. I can't attack over anything. This isn't good enough. It would have been good enough with this, but he obviously destroyed by paying half his life points this. So, yeah, he did that already. This is once per turn, so he can just do it again next turn. He can just destroy this. He has this, he has this, he has this. Not much I can do here. Not much I can do here. Not much I can do here. I mean, it sucks, but there's not much I can do here. Alright, we won the coin flip. Like I said, we're just trying to... The going second games, you gotta be kidding. We draw 2 bricks again. The same bricks, too, in the same spots. Come on, dog. Same bricks in the same spots. Come on, man. Sucks. Can I summon 2 rank 4s at his hand? I actually don't think so, but can summon 1. Do this. We do this, it'll exceed lock us, it's whatever. Yeah, we activate, might as well search. 2 bricks. 2 bricks. Actually, technically 3. We drew all 3 bricks. It's technically 3 because you're supposed to only really... This is a soft brick because it's the most usable of all our bricks. But if I didn't draw a spell, it would have actually been a real legit brick. No, we drew all 3 bricks. We play 45 cards. We play 3 bricks. Two hard bricks and then 1 soft brick. And we drew all 3 of them. Now, we draw our bricks more than we draw our good cards, honestly. We go, I think, Zorora. You go Zorora with this hand. Right, yeah, that'll give us some follow-up. We actually might be cutting Zorora. I just thought about it. Because Zorora might be on the chopping block. Because he's really not as useful as he used to be. Pop that. Draw another level 4. We have 4 level 4s. This, I actually don't want to do. Because if he has an Imperm, which I think he does, I'm actually going to need this. So actually, I'm going to put back Crowley. Even though it seems kind of crazy, I'm going to put back Crowley. And then we make Photon Lord here, Photon here. And we summon it. Yeah, I think it seems crazy, but if he has an Ash and he ashes this, I just lose. So I think we just go here, we go to end phase. And we see what happens. I'm not going to instantly do this. Yeah, I'm not going to instantly do this because I have a monster negate. I don't really need this. I could just tag it out later. I think it'd be smarter to just tag it out. If he's got, like, some sort of removal for this, I just tag out. Okay, he's going to shit all fusion. What can you do? I do have a monster special summon from the extra deck, so what can you do? Yeah, Zorora regular might be on the chopping block. He might be gone soon. I can't cut this. It's just too good. I would love to. But it's just too good. Sometimes you draw it, and you have to live with it, but... Yeah, 3 monsters, including a Draco Tail. This thing is unaffected by spell cards or drop cards. That's always fun. Blanket Protection. We love it. Alright, he's going to activate this. It's going to negate the effects of 1 monster. Target an effect when neither player can activate what's on the field. All of this is fine. This, negate the effects of 1 monster. That's fine. And add a shit all monster. Nothing I can do there. So it's fine. So it's a good thing I held off on using the effects. So neither player can use the effects of that monster. Now he's going to have Draco Tail stuff too. So he's going to negate my effects. Again, none of this really matters right now. Okay, now we just activate Eternal Galaxy. And now we switch out the monster. He has the quick effect here. Right, is this a quick effect? No, this is when it goes to graveyard or something. Fallen in the Virtuous. Fallen in the Virtuous. Well, if this gets popped, it's already been negated. I can't activate its effects. And now it's getting Fallen of the Virtuous. So that'll get popped. What can you do, right? What can you do? So that gets popped. And that's the other thing about the Bystials too. It's like that's another reason the Bystials aren't like as bad as usual. Yeah, this is unaffected by spell traps. Activated spell traps. Actually, technically, I could have negated this if I wanted to, because this is continuous. So if I wanted to, I actually could have negated this. This is another thing that's good about the Bystials. The Bystials are actually good against Fallen of the Virtuous, because they activate it before the end phase. You just banish. So it's I guess not that bad. We lost this one. We lost. There's nothing we can do. Let's go reevaluate this deck. Let's go do some. Let's take a little look here. Okay, so I think it's time for some budget cuts. I think Lost Wind is good, but I don't think it's as good if you don't get to use it again with Necro Valley. So we might... Also, I haven't drawn this card in forever. Isn't that weird? I haven't drawn this in like 8. Like, I don't even know how many games. I don't even remember the last time I drew this card. This is actually... I never draw this, but I always draw this... And this, and this. I don't know why, and it's been going on for a long time. So, I think we can get rid of... Let me see, Shathana. What can we do here? Let's go to the staples. What staples do we have that we can use? DD Crow. Is DD Crow worth playing? It's more generic, I guess. I guess we bring back Ghost Spell. We got to have something going second. Like, right now, we have nothing going second. We have no plays. We're just cooked. This is what I say. It's like I really don't have anything else. That's it. That's all my hand traps. It's all the hand traps I've ever pulled. DD Crow, 1 Ghost Ogre, 2 Ash Blossoms, not 3, 1 Ghost Bell. I'm gonna remove this. We've tried this too many times. It's not good enough. 2 Bystials. What is that, like 5, 6 hand traps I've pulled in 3 years? I don't know what else I can really do. I haven't pulled the others. Like what in the world am I supposed to do? That's every hand trap I've ever pulled. So, yeah, that's every hand trap I've ever pulled. So we leave that. I'm trying to brainstorm ideas here. I think we can finally remove Zerora. But the thing is, see, that's the thing. When we remove Zerora, and then what happens, right? I think we remove Zerora. Now we don't need this guy. We don't need this guy because there's no synchro summoning, right? We removed him. Most of the time it doesn't pan out. We don't do that. So most of the time we use this guy. Although technically speaking, Zerora is full combo too, right? Actually, Zerora is full synchro combo. Why would I remove Zerora? He's not even a brick anymore. Hold on. He's not even a brick. And I only have 1 of him. I was about to add more of him, but I can't. No, I just thought about it. He's full combo too. He's not only full combo, he's even better full combo. Because you can normal him, activate effect, attach this, activate this, search, what's his name, wherever he is. Search this, special this, and then we can fuse synchro or exceed. He's better. He's actually even better. Can this attach? You can banish this card from graveyard, target a Magistus. No, this card cannot attach to itself. So this can attach to itself? No. No, it can't. So this can attach to itself, and this can attach to itself. She cannot. Yeah, she cannot, unfortunately. She can add a spell trap, but then we're introducing more bricks to the equation. We don't want to. So that's no good. Yeah, Zerora is actually... He's actually even better in certain ways than Endymion. But it is what it is. Kind of crazy because we got rid of Ghost Spell because it was never coming up, and now we're bringing it back. Is it time to cut the Shathanas? Cut the Shathanas. We can get rid of this, but Shathana has not been coming up either. This is where it's kind of like a weird thing. It's like, what am I supposed to cut? Because my hand traps are not great. But you just play more traps, I guess. Yeah, we could just play more trap cards. It's the only other thing that I can really imagine for us to do is for me to play more traps. Nothing else really helps. Yeah, none of these traps are really useful for our purposes. I guess we can remove this. We'll try to remove the Bastiles for one game, right? Just a little bit. We're going to save that. We're going to try to remove them because they do conflict with the barrier statue. We'll try to remove that. I think we're playing all of the good trap cards that we possibly have. Maybe we can play Destruction Durham, but even that's like not that great. I guess we can run this, related cards. We do have the Searcher, but I don't like that. So a lot of people suggest me playing this. I don't like this card because it tells my opponent that I have a Torrential. That's why I don't like it. It protects waters, and I don't really like, what am I going to protect in Endymion? That's where it's kind of like dicey. Also, I guess we can cut the Shathanas. Just play all of the one-card combo. One-card combo, one-card combo, one-card combo. Because Shatana really hasn't been coming up anyway. One-card combo. All the one-card rank 4s we can keep. And I guess, just in case we draw the brick, just to make sure this isn't a brick anymore, we play one Ogre. And we save it. We'll try it like this. What do we adjust so I remember? We took out the Bastiles. We added Ghost Spell. We removed the trap card that comes back. The Ghost Spell, the trap card that comes back. We added this. Okay, just so I remember. And we got rid of Shathana. And also, we just got rid of our Synchro there, too. Hold on. Dragite. Okay, so I'm going to include the Dragite back in. We can cut the Monk now. You can look through our rank 4s real quick. Level 4. Exceeds. Because at this point, this deck is more of like a staple deck. It's more of like a staple deck that occasionally uses rank 4s whenever we draw them. But it's more of like a good staples that we have opened type of situation. So this is every rank 4 we've ever pulled. The only one I can remember that's decent, we used to use Diamond Direwolf, but again, like, what out of these is really useful for us? Well, I guess maybe a second Photon Galaxy would be kind of useful. Maybe a second Photon Galaxy. I wish I could go this route. I wish I could go Chakanine. Like, if we pull, what's this? Well, we have this. No, Spellcasters. Maybe in the Spellcaster deck. You randomly pulled that, I guess. I guess we can use this. It bounces, right? Detached one card returns to the hand. I guess we could use this. Save that. We could also play more of these if we wanted to. We can bring back Suship. We haven't seen him in a while. So I think we go here. Save that. What else can we do here? What else can we do? We can bring back the Battling Boxer engine if we wanted to, but again, that requires a brick. We can remove, we can bring back the Battling Boxer engine. Yeah, we can bring back this engine. We have 2 copies of this, and then we have one, we have a lot of these, but you would play one, but basically you'd summon this, you search this, you special summon. It's not a bad engine. I just, obviously you wish you had 3 of this, because if we had 3 of this, then we can really get some work done here. We could do that. We can increase this. This card's been doing pretty good for us, honestly. So we can save that. It's more of like a... it's more of a trap deck that occasionally goes second now. No, it's a trap deck that occasionally rank 4s. Because it's just playing the healthy rank for the 1-card rank 4s that aren't that bad. I think this is pretty decent. I think there's some decent changes here. We could probably make some more changes over the episode, but we've got to change some stuff here and there. Got the Ghost Bell. We cut the Bastiles because they kept conflicting with Necro Valley. I couldn't draw that anymore. It's just not good enough. We increased the power level of the deck. Like I said, I wish we could keep the Bastiles, but they just, if they don't conflict with Necro Valley, they conflict with something else. Like I said, I think I've looked at every hand trap that I have. I've pulled a grand total. What is this by? Rarity. What'd I click? How'd I get here? Oh, I guess these are just all of our URs, or is this all our level 4s? Oh, yeah, it's level 4s. Yeah, these are all URs. I think I play pretty much every hand trap that is usable in some way. I don't think there's anything else like that we can really utilize at this point. Even the trap cards, we pretty much play all of the ones that we can utilize. I guess we could use this hand trap right here, but like I've tried this and it just does nothing. We got lucky one time. We played it against an FTK. But I think I'm pretty much... I can't really use any of those. Yeah, I can't really use any of those at this moment. Oh, that's what I was going to add. I was thinking about adding a photon card. I don't want a brick, but I was thinking about adding a photon card. We need... Is there a new photon card that's come out that's changed anything? So we used to play Photon Advancer, and he wasn't bad. He honestly was not bad, Photon Advancer. Where is he? We played Photon Advancer and Photon Thrasher. Oh, Photon Advancer is a free summon if you control a Photon monster. And Photon Thrasher is just a free summon, but you just have to control nothing. So he's cool sometimes because you open, you just special him for free. He's a level 4. He conflicts with these guys, so that's the problem with him. And then this is a good card. I guess we can play this. This if you control a photon. So if I summon this, I can keep going. Also, I can follow him. He's a warrior, so he's even good under Gozen. If we have this guy, we can just search a card for free. So I guess we'll save this and we'll see how things go. Like I said, there's a lot of big changes here, and like I said, I might be going back, but I think these are changes for the better. But I guess only time will tell. Alright, we won the coin flip. We'll see how things go, how our changes went. We drew basically 5 monsters that all do the exact same thing. Now, this is actually terrible. Terrible hand. Terrible hand. Yeah, we start with this. We activate. Like, horrible hand. He's going to Ash Maximi. I have no plays. I just lose. It's a terrible hand. Terrible hand. We basically opened 3 copies of Endymion, Zorora, and Surfacing Big Jaw. I don't even have a point of activating that. I think we just activate this, hope to get a trap card. This is horrible. And we get Max. This is absolutely awful. Ghost Ogre, like, oh my goodness. It's horrible. Horrible. Yeah, it gets wiped off the field. I'm not even going to bother doing this because I just lose. Horrible hand. And it's not... You know what's crazy? Like, I actually increased the amount of spawn trap cards we have. I reduced the amount of monsters. And the result was I brick on monsters. Like, how does that even happen? That's whack as hell. How does that even happen? I took monsters out of the deck and I only drew monsters. Alright, we lost the coin flip. We're about to draw a crazy hand. Yep, like I said. We draw a crazy hand when we go second. Full combo. And, like, I don't know what else I can really do here, man. And I hate this guy. I'm not even sitting through this shit. I'm not even sitting. I don't even know what else I can really do here. We lose the coin flip. We get an amazing hand. We win the coin. We haven't drawn a hand trap in, like, forever. Alright, we lost the coin flip, but we drew 2 hand traps, which is great. Not bad at all. Yeah, 2 hand traps. 1 break, but, you know, if he's not there, it's you know, it is what it is. Okay, so... this isn't a bad Ash, but the card you really want to Ash is the Fusion Spell. The GMX 55. This right here is the one you really want to Ash. 55th Experiment Report. No, not this one. Not this one. This is the one that excavate. This one, Experiment 55. This is the one you really want to do. But this isn't a bad Ash either. I guess we can. Yeah, I think this is pretty. Sometimes it's a turn ender. He's gonna fossil dig. Yeah, he's gonna. It's fine. But he wasted his normal summon, so it's not so terrible. I'm actually gonna change this. I was gonna do the hold 3. I was gonna switch to that. Yeah, I was gonna do that. Okay. Okay, so now it's on. I'm not gonna ghost over this, obviously. Now I'm a little bit worried about this because it means that I have to press this constantly. So now he's gonna do this. There's no point to really do anything else. So now all of his monsters are unaffected by everything. There's no point to react. Like I said, everything is unaffected by everything. The only thing we can really stop is maybe the field spell. Maybe the field spell at best. So we get on a little unlucky this season. What happened was usually all of the half-decent players are already through the ladder. But because we had 2 festivals that ate up the entire month, all of the decent players slash meta sheep were... Yeah, all of the decent players slash meta sheep were basically off playing the festivals. And because they were off playing the festivals, they've now returned. Yeah, these unaffected, no point. They've now returned back to the ladder to basically finish what they've started. They came back to finish whatever they're gonna finish, and because of that, we're now in a situation where there's a bunch of really, really good players in Platinum that normally would have already been out of Platinum because they've been playing the festivals the entire month. So right now, Platinum is probably more difficult than it's ever going to be. Like, we're not going to see a lot of dumb players. We're not going to see a lot of people goofing off, playing, I don't know, like a burn deck with Maneater Bug in it. Like, we're just not going to be seeing that stuff. We're seeing, like, real combo decks. And in general, it's like... every other form of deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is pretty much dead now. It's all been replaced. We used to have control decks, they're dead. There's no control decks in the game anymore. There's no stun decks, they're dead. There are stun decks, but they are hidden behind a 10-minute combo, like Heroes, right? So stun decks are dead, control decks are dead, blind second decks, there aren't any. You can tell me, oh, but blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. Like, look at a tier list of Master Duel. There are no blind second decks. They're all gone. They're all gone. There's no control decks, no blind second, no nothing. None of these decks have survived. No mid-range decks. Mid-range is dead. Beatdown decks totally dead. Burn decks gone. Deck out gone. Like, every deck type that has ever existed in the game, they're all gone. All we have is combo decks that play on your opponent's turn. That's all we have left. That's every single deck is a combo deck that plays on your opponent's turn. Or it's a combo deck that ends on a board that's basically stun, like Heroes, where you end on a board with 3 Floodgate monsters, and it's like you should have you might as well have just summoned a Fossil Dyna and activated like Gozen Match. Like, that would have saved everybody time, because then I could have just scooped instead of watching you play by yourself. This duel is probably lost. I can't Ghost Ogre anything except for... I mean, I can Ghost Ogre this because it's a dragon, but I'm not activating any other monster effects. I could have Ghost Ogred like this. I could have Ghost Ogred this, but realistically, those are not great Ghost Ogres because he could always chain to this, and then I'm just cooked. But even so, it's like I really... but another thing that I'm looking to change is I'm going to do the whole toggle thing now. Yeah, the toggle. I'm gonna try that because that way we can play around things a little bit better. It's gonna take me some getting used to because I don't like the toggle things. Sometimes I miss because I'll be like talking and I'll just forget. So we'll see. So Ghost Ogre is actually really good in this matchup because this is we can Ghost Ogre the IP Masquerena. Okay, so this hand's not the best. There can be only one is one of those cards where it's like really good for stopping a setup, but most end boards now are everything, right? So he's got, like, most people end on a generic end board. So in this case, IP is a Cyburst, this is a Beast Warrior, this is a Dragon. If I had gone first and I had set up the there can be only one, I would have stopped all of these mostly dinosaurs, but now I really can't. So we'll start with Zorora. We'll start with Zorora. I think it's a better one because it can summon Endymion. If I need to, it can also search the other guy. I can go into Purgatrio if I want to and attack everything. I think it's bad. It's more versatile. Yeah, he's gonna immediately do this. This is not once per turn and it negates twice. So, and it's any monster effect activating, not once per turn. So this can get into SP Little Knight. This can do this. This is our normal summon. This is dead because we can't normal summon anymore. This is dead. His board has too many different things on it. He's going to summon Fancy Ball. Okay. Yeah, I'm not loving this whole toggle on, toggle off thing. It's actually kind of annoying. Because I have to, even on my turn, like, be ready to, like, hold the mouse down. That's actually kind of annoying. So screw that. I'm not doing this. It's too annoying. Maybe I'll switch it, like, mid-game. I think I like this better. It's just more convenient. Okay, quick effect, and your opponent activates a monster effect. You can banish this card, negate the effect, banish it. Okay, so he can banish my monster and negate it. Activate this, he can negate and banish my monster. And then this thing comes back. Yeah, this card's pretty cool. I don't see it getting played enough, honestly. It's a really cool card. It really is. So he's going to negate, banish my card. His card is going to come back. And that doesn't target either. That's really cool. Negate and banish. Yeah, I mean, like, we just lose from here. Like, there's not much we can do. We just lose. Yeah. Alright, we won this coin flip, so that's exciting. The hand is really good, actually. The hand's really strong. It's a very good hand. We have Ogre, Endymion. It's a really strong hand. We have Defissure if we want to play around stuff. I think we can activate this. Maybe they don't. Yeah, we play around. Yeah, we can activate this. That way we can play around. Effect Veiler if they have it. We'll special summon this. Obviously, Maxi, we can't play around. I mean, we can now, if you didn't realize it, but yeah, activate this. I think we go into a rank 4. That's pretty good play there. We go here, activate. Yep. He can stop the search. What is that? Dominus Purge? Okay. Well, it is what it is. All right, next turn this stays here, so next turn we can keep it. Do we draw? Do we want to draw? I mean, honestly, the hand's not so bad. I think we activate it just to check, right? Because next turn we can just attach another one. It's like it's the end of the world. We pop this. Draw that. I don't think that's worth doing. Obviously, we just put this back. We have, yeah, there's no point to do anything. We set this. We pass. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that great. I mean, it's somewhere down the middle. We have a Floodgate. We have an Ogre. We have Floodgate and Ogre. Fiendish Chain and Endymion for next turn. Ash Blossom. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. He's playing a 60 card deck. You hope that Defissure does something against that. Because usually 60 card deck, it usually means graveyard. Okay, so he's gonna summon this. For his normal summon, send a Machina monster. Yeah, you can send one if you want to, but it's not gonna do much for you. Yeah, it's definitely this is definitely a very strong. I'm not gonna negate Fiendish Chain this. I'm gonna Fiendish Chain the next monster he summons. Yep, that's fine. He's gonna tribute that. That gets banned. Oh, actually, I can Ash that because I'd rather keep the Fiendish Chain just in case. That way, I can keep my Endymion. This is actually a pretty decent Ash. Yeah, it's a pretty decent Ash. Because then he doesn't get to summon the Golem. The Golem that searches 2. And then we activate this, banish something off his deck. Maybe banish an important combo piece if he's got one. Effectively, he can draw that. He can draw that. Ruin Force, Gear Town. Usually, Ruin Force is a one-of, so if I get rid of it, it's pretty good for me. I also could have banished Gear Town, but he's playing 60 cards. He's probably playing multiple Gear Towns. Okay, he's going to activate this. Get some Machina cards. Yep, I also could have ashed this, I guess, but yeah, he's going to add Fortress and something else. Does this need to send to graveyard? I mean, right now we have Defissure, so it doesn't matter. You can discard to special. Okay, target one to destroy it. Okay, so he's going to summon this one. So I'm going to lose Endymion no matter what here. And that sucks, but yeah, I'm going to lose Endymion no matter what. Oh, perfect. He linked things away, so now I can just Fiendish Chain that one monster. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I'm just going to Fiendish Chain this. This card's link summoned. Yeah. If this card's in the extra deck. Okay, well, whatever he activates, we'll deal with. So he's gonna summon this. Activate the add one, RB. Okay. He did normal summon, right? Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah, he normal summoned this for no real reason. There was no real reason to summon this. There was no reason to summon this. This will search for him. Okay, perfect. So he's going to add this pencil thing. And you can activate this, I guess, the special summon. And he scoops. Cool. All right. Well, we won that one. That was actually a rank down game, so if we had lost that one, we would have ranked down to Platinum 5. So we saved ourselves. Like I said, it's not an easy month. You just have a bunch of players that are really, really, like, not bad, but we have a bunch of decent players that have just, like, returned. And it's tough. It's going to be tough. I'd be shocked if we can get to Diamond this month, because if there's ever been a difficult month, it's this month for sure. All right, let's open up a pair of master packs. I haven't been doing the 10 packs, mostly because I'm not sure if in an episode I am going to get a full 10 packs, so I haven't been saving for the 10 packs. And also, it becomes kind of uninteresting to watch. It's like you win games, but you can't open packs. Like, the whole opening packs thing in the middle of the episode is actually more fun. We'll see if we pull anything. Of course, we're pulling a ton of repeats. Pisty! Awesome! That's actually a really cool pull. It's a really cool pull. TG, Rush Rhino, Strike, and that. Yeah, Pisty's actually a good pull. It's been a long time. I'm shocked that this we're only pulling this now, but that's a really strong pull. That's a great pull. I'm very happy with that. That's great. I don't know what deck we can use it in. We haven't really had any dragon decks, but in terms of rares and commons that we still have left that we could actually do something with, that's a good one, right? We don't have a lot of rares and commons that are remaining that have any real use. Gizmic Yada, Agent of Destruction Venus, Overpowering Eye, this thing, that. Oh, cool, another Ashuna. Oh, that's great. That's a great pull, actually. Wow, we have two really good pulls, actually, today. Like I said, I think I said this last episode, there's really not a lot of rares and commons that we need. There's probably about, if I had to guess, there's probably 20 out of thousands. There's probably less than 20 rares and commons that we could actually pull that would actually make a difference. There's probably less than 20. At this point, it's like, it makes the master packs a lot less fun to open when you know that if you're not getting a holo, it's probably not going to be anything useful. But this is actually a great pull. We only have one of this, so now we have two. Awesome. Ultra rare under here is our third copy of Bujinki. This is the one that requires 2 Beast Warriors, and it mills the top 5 cards of your deck. This is our third copy of this UR. Third copy of this Bujinki extremely, and I know, again, I have it memorized, right? Third copy of this extremely specific UR. Dominus cards? Nope. Molch armies? Nope. Nothing. No, but we have 3 copies of this now. And we now have this. 2 copies. This is actually a great pull. This is a great pull. And the Pisty, too, was really cool. And actually, this isn't a bad pull either. Another Venus. You only play one, though. You only play one anyway, but I'll take it, I guess. Okay, because I was going through all of the N and the R cards. I actually compiled all of them. These are the only rare and common cards, and I looked through all of them, that we can pull that would actually make a difference in any way to us or any of our decks. Psyframe Driver is a huge pull. If we pulled this, it would unlock... Like I said, we pulled probably 95% of all of the commons and rares in the entire game. So at this point, it's almost like they don't really matter as much. Psyframe Driver would be a huge one because we actually have everything else. Everything else. We have this entire archetype except for this. We even have Gamma. We have everything in this archetype. We are missing just this common. And it would unlock all of this. So it would unlock this to negate monster effects. It would give us... It actually would unlock a bunch of hand traps for us. if we were able to pull this. So that would be huge, actually, if we were able to, especially since a lot of our decks are very spawn trap card focused, especially like the rank 4 deck. This would be enormous for that deck. You activate, yeah, like even if when they hit you in the standby phase with a Maxi, great. You activate Gamma, make our Synchro 8. Like it's just such a, it's so good. It's so good. So we're still missing this. This again, I was very like with the cards that I selected here. I was very like, I wasn't picky. These are just the rares and commons that we have left that we could use. These aren't really even like amazing cards. Some of them I just picked them because I was like they have use to them. A Herald of Greenlight. I don't even think I would use this, but it's a decent rare that we haven't pulled. We have 2 Aritamas. We don't have any Nikki Tamas. We could potentially do some kind of a level 4 type of situation with this. I don't know. Maybe not. We still would need the new one that came out recently that is played in Exo Sisters. I don't know if we'd be able to do it. We have a few Exo Sister cards. Again, I was very generous with the rares and the commons that we have left that we could use. Mothman, maybe we could use it. Sleepy Maid, and this one we could definitely use. This is very necessary, although at the same time we really don't have any level 10s that we can even summon. So like even if we pull it, we don't have level 10s. I put this in the list. We have 2 of it. We could definitely use a third. It's the best Tenyi monster that there is, because, well, yeah, it's the best Tenyi monster that there is. It summons any other Tenyi. Thunderbird, again, I'm very generous. Special Hurricane, this is a card you can only get if you ever win a duel in Master Duel. You get those like random ass cards at the end, which are most of the time just like old commons. Like it'll be like some non-effect monster from 20 years ago. Like the cards that you get randomly at the end, like you'll get like, yeah, just like random cards that you get when you win and they just award you for free. This is the only good card in that entire list that you can get, which is Special Hurricane. Orcust Babel. This is just, it unlocks the Orcust archetype because obviously you need it. Giant Ballpark. We haven't pulled this yet. I would definitely take this. It's very good. It's a very good going second option. It's very low rarity. So it's kind of like, it's a insect version of either it's an insect version of Tempai or it's an insect version of what's that thing called? It's an insect version of Numeron. It's an insect Numeron basically. So we could definitely get away with using that if we had it. We can finish out the playset of this. We have 1. We can finish out the playset of this. We have 2 because we have 1 in a higher rarity. And then these 2 are extremely important. Again, they're just commons. We just happen not to pull them. We've pulled 90% of all the commons that have ever existed. It's just a matter of pulling these last few. And this is why I said last episode, like, did we just make all of the commons and rares? Just like am I really just sitting here playing, like burning away my life to hopefully pull a Pandemonium common? Like, am I really like burning years of my life away for 16 commons? Like it's actually kind of ridiculous. Because like I said, if you go to, and this is why I don't like decraft any of the cards. Like some of these cards we legitimately have like 14 copies of, 9 copies of. Like some of these cards we've pulled so many copies of and we just can't use them. We're never going to be able to use this many copies of these cards. We have so many duplicates of so many cards, and this is like so many 3-ofs, 2-ofs. And like if you saw there, we have super rares we have 2 of. We actually have 3 of. We have a royal rare. Like we have so many cards that we have like so many copies of that we'll never use. Future Fusion, Soul Absorbs, like any one of these could have been Droll. It could have been something useful. And instead we have like these URs that we have 2 copies of that we'll never use. We just pulled one earlier today. Like all of these archetypally specific URs, SRs that we'll never, ever, ever, ever use. That are exclusively good, going first in their own archetype, and that's it. So, I don't know. There's a decision pending that's going to be... There's going to be a decision next month. There's going to be an announcement. We don't know what's going to happen. Okay, so here's the worm deck. I'm going to add the card we just pulled. We pulled an additional copy of Ashuna. That is a great pull. That is a fantastic pull. I'm very happy with it. Especially since it was getting pretty choppy with these commons and rares. We pulled a lot of repeats and a lot of things that we didn't need, but we got a Pisty today and we got an Ashuna. That's very, I'd say that's very cool. That's very cool. I'll take both of them. All right, we won the coin flip. Great hand. Clockwork Knight, Monster Reborn. Can we make 2 rank 4s? Which one is something? Oh, okay. I said Great Hand, but I didn't realize this was a brick. We'll activate target itself. Yeah, unfortunately, we do have a brick here. We do have a brick, but what can you do? Add this. We drew too many monsters. We also drew a brick. But that's life. You know, it's something. Sometimes you end up in these situations. We'll add this. Activate. Add this card. We add drawing a special summon. Yes. Okay. Just making sure I didn't activate the fusion effect. Our opponent has something in their hand. Droll. Okay. Well, it's a good thing we have the Eternal Galaxy. The problem is we are not going to be able to draw off of... we're not going to be able to draw off of this. So that sucks, but what can you do? The good thing is we do have the Eternal Galaxy already here. So the hand is a little awkward. We do have our bricks. Nope, don't want to fuse. We have our bricks for sure. Yeah, I guess we could have, if we really wanted to, we could have made the Purgatrio. I think I'll just save things. Yeah, we could have made Purgatrio, because I had to fuse this plus this into Purgatrio. And then I could have used Spellcard Monster Reborn to make a rank 4, but I don't think that's actually, like, even a great move. I don't think that's actually helping anything. I think we make Galaxy Photon, yes. Yes. Yeah, summon that out. What level's Iowas, actually? Yeah, so we summon that out. My opponent has, I don't know what they have. Maybe an Imperm, maybe not. I don't know. But now we just... Oh, wait. Oh, we can send to the graveyard. You know what? I think we do this. No, I have to detach. I'd rather keep more materials under my monster. Yeah, because I forgot I added the additional stuff. So we'll activate this. I don't know what they've got. It's probably Imperm. We'll set this. We'll set this. And we'll just head to the end phase. Yeah, the Droll. The Droll's Droll. Yeah, it is what it is. Droll is a powerful card. It's a turn ender. Even for us. I mean, honestly, it doesn't hurt us that much. And that's why this deck is so much better than all the other decks. Because as you can see there, Droll really didn't do much. Droll really didn't do that much to us. Now, in this particular situation, I'm actually just going to wait. Because he's obviously got an Imperm or something. He's playing Branded. One of the 3 million branded players on here right now. He's got Ecclesia. Gonna add the Fallen of White. I mean, what can I do? What can I do? Yeah, and this guy's full 1-card combo. And this is why these floodgates are just kind of necessary too. That's the other thing too, like for the Marincess defenders right now that we've got, the problem with Marincess, and this is a huge issue with it, is Fallen and the Virtuous just beats Marincess because they just target the field spell and just go to destroy it, and there's nothing I can do about it. They just target the field spell. There's not much for me to do there. Okay, so now we're going to activate this. He's got things on board. He has the Fallen of the Virtuous, yeah. Nothing I can do about that. You have any plays left? I mean, not really. I think we just kind of lose here. Yep, Eternal Galaxy summons nothing. We have a spell card Monster Reborn. And unfortunately, we've lost this duel. Nothing I can really do there. Alright, we lost a coin flip. It's a hand. It's a good hand for going first. It's a turn ender. Playing Cool Tune. Which means he's going to look at our hand, look at our deck. Banish a card out of our extra deck. Will it be important? We don't know. It's random. So he might end up banishing something that is hugely important. He might not. We'll see. Yeah, if we had gone first, almost guaranteed we win, right? Because we Clockwork Knight, there can be only one. We'll probably win this duel. Going second, different story. And like I said, this is probably the toughest month we could possibly have to try to have like a competitive like ascend here, because it's just there's too many people. There's all of these meta sheep were playing these festivals and now they're here. Now we have to deal with them at the end of the month. Usually they're gone. At the end of the month, they're gone. They're already in Diamond. They're having fun. But now we actually have to deal with them. Because they were tryharding in the Fusion Festival. Probably playing, like, heroes. And he's doing all this. Like I said, I have no response. I drew no hand traps. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with this opponent, but he summoned Ghost Ogre. I mean, I know you can go use Ghost Ogre from the field, but like alright. That's a little bit odd. He's going to look at the top of my deck. Totally fair. Yep, there goes Big Jaws. I guess we're drawing Fiendish Chain. No, I don't understand how we exist in a timeline where Solemn Warning gets hit to 1 while this exists. Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how we can exist in the same timeline. Okay. Okay. So we go Ryziel Sword, and then search, and then summon. I think that's the way, because this is just not going to work with this. So I think we go... I think we start with the Ryziel Sword. I think we got to just try to get him to use all of his interruptions right now, and then we save these 3 for the finishing play. You can, of course, Ghost Ogre my monster. You can Synchro Summon during my turn. Yeah. Ash. Oh, Ash is nice. Classic. Tribute this card. Choose 2 cards in your graveyard. Add it to your hand. Special summon immediately. Synchro Tuner. Okay, so now we go Clockwork Knight. Got the Cool Tune, add a Cool Tune, and then Synchro Summon. Yep, during my turn. Yep, of course. Like I said, Yu-Gi-Oh's dead. Not dead, but Yu-Gi-Oh's not. Every other version of every other deck is dead. He's Synchro Summoning out of the hand, breaking mechanics, why not? Might as well. Now he increases my level. It's not a floodgate, you know. What if I was playing a rank 4 deck? I am playing a rank 4 deck. Yeah. Guess I just can't rank 4 anymore. Guess I can't rank 4 anymore because his monster increases my level by 1. But remember, floodgates, we gotta ban those. We gotta ban floodgates unless they're on a cool tune. Then they're fine. If they're on a cool tune, a Kashtira, then they're fine. A cool tune, Kashtira, floodgates are fine. On a Sky Striker card, on a hero, those floodgates are fine. But goes in match, no, that's got to be at 1. Yep, yeah, I'm not sticking around for that. All right, we won this coin flip. Great. Hand's pretty good. Hand's pretty good. We got a Fenrir. We have Spell Power Mastery. I think we start with this. We special summon it. I do this. I'm going to play around the Droll. Right, I'm going to play around the Droll. I'm not playing around the Ash. I'm playing around the Droll. How will this end for me? I don't know. Sometimes you play around the Droll, you get Ashed. You play around the Ash, you get Drolled. We'll see how this goes. We'll play around the Droll. So we might end up getting Ashed. Yep. You play around the Droll, you get Ashed. You play around the Ash, you get Drolled. So, we lost that. Technically, Ash is at 3, Droll's at... Yeah, Droll's at... Yeah, Ash is at 3. And Droll is at 2. So, I should have played around the Ash. But, what can you do? Also, this could have gotten impermed. So, it could have been impermed. Could have been... Oh, look who he added. This is only when he's added, right? Except by drawing it. So, except by drawing it. Well, he's kind of doing nothing in my hand. He's actually making things worse. So we'll do this. Spell Power Mastery. Grab ourselves Endymion. And we'll set Torrential, which unfortunately is not great right now. But we'll see if we can make things happen with this hand. We'll see what we can do with this hand. I'm going to start with a Radiant Typhoon Vision. I think this is worth ashing. I think this is definitely worth ashing. Yeah, that's a good ash. This is a very solid ash. Radiant Typhoon Vision. Is he playing Sky Strikers? Is he playing Radiant Typhoon? Is he playing a totally different deck that has nothing to do with anything? He's playing Sky Strikers. I can Torrential, but he can just float. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, I can Torrential, but he can just float. Battle phase. Well, there goes Endymion. See ya, bud. He's going to tag out. I am going to banish whatever he tags out into. He has no Sky Striker spells in the graveyard. He's going to do this dude. Yep, add a Sky Striker spell. I'm going to activate this to banish. Of course, if he banished it face down, that means this is going to trigger. Never mind, he's got Forbidden Droplets. He should have just let it happen, honestly. He would have just... Honestly, I just Torrential, but... what does that do? Nothing. So, yeah, it's over for that. Yeah, I would have dodged that, but it wouldn't have mattered because this would have been off the field anyway. So he would have dodged it if I activated the Torrential. So we both would have just been cooked. Alright, main phase 2. So now the real play start. The +6 starts now. We've got the Mobilizing Gauge. Yeah, the Mobilizing Gauge. Oh. Whose idea was it to not make this card once per turn? Whose idea was that? I'd love to meet them. I'd love to have a conversation about how adding any card in the archetype followed by drawing any card in your deck. Just drawing a random card, adding a card. I'd love to have a conversation with that person. I would love to. He's going to shuffle everything back and then bounce my cards if he wants to. Honestly, bouncing Fenrir isn't like... If you want to bounce my Fenrir, by all means. I'm just going to summon it next turn. Actually, it's unaffected anyway. I guess he bounces my Torrential. Okay, fine. Like, okay, that's a Widow Anchor. That's maybe a Widow Anchor. I don't know. Yeah, he's going to make Shizuku. Okay. Well, Sky Striker is the last control deck that's still meta relevant. It's the last one because we've killed every other type of deck other than combo decks that play on your opponent's turn that end on floodgates. Okay. Go Endymion again. He's going to take my Fenrir. That is fine with me. Activate this. Wish he had taken it earlier. I would have got an Ogre out there, but it's fine. It's better than nothing, right? We lose him, but you know what? We get some other stuff. So we'll activate this. Grab ourselves a Magistus. And he's going to scoop. I don't know why. He probably thinks we're playing better stuff than we are. He probably thinks we're playing Spoon and all that other stuff, and all he had was just that one card. He played that out wrong. He should have played better. That's his own fault. He had way more than enough to beat us. Okay, here's what our opponent's playing. The Sky Striker player. I mean, last of a dying breed. It is the last of the control decks that exist. This is the final one. It's only still alive because Konami gives them a new support card and 3 new alt arts every month. So if it hadn't been for that, this deck would probably be dead already. Here we've got Cool Tune we lost to. I mean, this is about as standard meta build as you would. This is a deck that should be in Master, truthfully. And then here's the branded player we lost to, which again, like this is, it's basically a deck that should be in Master. It just happens to be here with us. Okay, the battle continues. If I sound a little under today, you know, watch the games. Watch the games. It's been a little bit rough today. So, Mathmech Division. Okay, cool. Wheel of Prophecy, Heliosphere Dragon, Assault Beast. Ah, look, are those very similar guys right there. Ghost Trick Spectre, Gen X, Dragard, and then a hollow underneath is Triple Tactics Thrust. It's a great pull, actually. That's actually a phenomenal pull. No, this is a good generic UR pull. I can't really be mad. This is a really good card. I can't even be mad about this. It's one of those things where it's just like again, like, by all means I should be thrilled, but after playing Triple Tactics Talents for so long and not being able to resolve that, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, like I said, it's been quite a while. We've been trying to resolve that. I might again have to redo some of these decks, but this is actually a good pull, especially for going second deck. Going first, this is a little bit rough. Yeah, if your opponent activated a monster effect this turn, set a normal spell trap, add to your hand instead. Set card can be activated. Yeah, so the cool thing is that this can search any trap card going first, so that might be just just alone in that, it might be worth it, because it can set any trap card, which can be helpful in a lot of those decks. Another hollow here, Kawaki Mirror Overload. I think it was a negate, like a trap card or something. Oh, summon negates a summon. Okay, that's not bad. Legendary Six Samurai, Mimighoul. This Infernoid hollow under here is Sinful Spoils of the White Forest. Unlocks 3 packs. Okay, so yeah, Triple Tactics is interesting for sure. It is definitely interesting. The thing is, we don't have decks that do a lot. Okay, we get a free polymerization. We already have a playset of polymerization, so it doesn't matter. But now we can start using the Lost Art the Alt Art if we want to. So that's actually interesting. We can definitely use Triple Tactics Talents, because again, it can set any trap card, so I can definitely use it. This deck again is another one that just kind of needs. We continue to add things and take things away. Triple Tactics. I guess we can play Thrust. Since we can do that, we'll save it. The problem again with this is, like, we've run Triple Tactics for so long. Triple Tactics is a great card in a combo deck. This is not a combo deck. It's a control deck. So the problem is we don't do a lot of plays that result in a hand trap activating. So it's great when you have an Endymion, right? You summon an Endymion, activate Endymion, you get yourself something. Also, I think I might bring the Battling Boxer engine back too, just because it is a 1-card combo. I wish I could have just 2 more of this. That way I wouldn't even have to touch the Battling Boxer engine. I wouldn't even have to. This is another example of a rare pull, not a pull that is difficult to pull, but like a rarity pull that we actually would be impactful. Because if I had 2 more of this card, this is basically the same as Endymion now, except we don't draw, but instead we can summon the Risen. Like, that is really, really good. That is actually really, really good for us. It is basically just that. Or we can summon any level 8 synchros. It doesn't have to be Risen, because a lot of these cards, our extra deck is very flexible here. A lot of things can go, a lot of things can stay. It's a very flexible extra deck. But yeah, this is a perfect example of that. But now that we have a lot more, yeah, it's a control deck, so we don't actually like search a lot. So there's a lot of things that don't really matter as much. You have Sword Ryziel, Ice Ryziel. If we had 3 more copies of this, then I wouldn't have to worry about half this stuff. I would just play this, I would play this, and I'd probably just cut these 2, because realistically, we just hope to see this. This is just a free summon. Yeah, it's... because if you normal summon this, you get to search this. It's a special summon, and then if you normal summon this, you can add this and then discard. So it's like a combo that one gets the other. It's a nice combo. If you don't see Endymion, it's a good combo. It's a good combo if you don't see Endymion. So we'll save that. We can go try it. We're going to continue to like make changes in the deck. We do have a couple 1-card combos in this deck. We could probably bring back another one. Why not? We have a lot of bricks anyway. Okay, Battling Boxer. I might actually bring these back. Uppercutter, 2 Uppercutters, 1 Veil. Again, this is another rare that like is randomly like it would actually be important for us. Like If we could get another copy of this, it would make it, like, not this. If we can get another copy of this, it would make a difference. It would actually make a difference. There's very few rares and commons that really actually matter. Zorora is one of them, and this is one of them. Like, there's so few, but they just happen to be just like a few cards. There's probably less than 20 rares that we can pull that would make any impact whatsoever. Okay, now I know it seems like we are playing all of these additional cards and the deck is at 50. But if you really look at this deck, it doesn't actually have any cards that I want to see specifically. Necro Valley, I guess you could say, oh, you want to see specifically, but like in reality, there's a lot of cards in here. Like, there's nothing in here that I like need to see specifically. Like, it's just a bunch of our good cards. If anything, playing a lot of cards is kind of better because it hides some of our bricks, because now we have a 1 out of 49 chance of drawing Eternal Galaxy, and we have a 1 out of 49 chance of drawing Crowley, and we have a 1 out of 49 chance of drawing this Battling Boxer. Like, it lowers the brick rate in the deck significantly by having that. Triple Tactics will play it out. Like I said, it's the ladder right now is so bad that I'm just willing. I'm not even like trying to build the most competitive deck possible. I'm trying to experiment with different cards. It is so competitive right now. We don't run into anything fun. We're in Platinum 4 and we're running into non-stop Tier 1 decks. So it is what it is. Okay. We lost a coin flip. We drew 2 of our bricks. It's just funny. I don't know what else I really do. Like, what else am I supposed to do? Like, we just drew 2 of our bricks. Like, what can I do? They're gonna summon the Cool Tune Rico. I can Ghost Ogre this, or I can honestly, both of them are kind of good. You Ghost Ogre this, you get it off the board. It's not that bad, and then they don't get to use the graveyard fix. Doesn't matter. Pop Spawn Trap card, but this isn't bad. I think Ghost Ogre's not bad. And then we just there's plenty of things actually in this deck to Ghost Spell. Ghost Spell's decent against this deck in general. Ghost Spell's decent against this deck. It's decent against what is it called? It's decent against Brandon actually. So it's actually got some uses against a lot of these decks. He's gonna add that. Yeah, I could have held it for the field spell too if I wanted to, but like wiping the board is pretty good. Because most of the time they need one on field at least in order to synchro summon something. So they need one on field and in the hand. Had one Cool Tune. Yeah. This we can Ghost Bell. Like I said, Ghost Bell is quite good against this deck. Ghost Bell is one of those cards that it's one of those cards. It's good against your deck if you're suffering from success, because this card on normal summon can special summon from hand, deck, or graveyard. It's like basically from everywhere. And yeah, it's the only time it's really good. Now, of course, he played through our interruptions because they're extremely minimal. Like, they were good for what they were, but he did open the synchro. It is what it is. He's gonna look at our hand. He's not gonna see much. He's not gonna see much. Yeah, we bricked pretty bad. We bricked pretty bad. He's locked into synchros. Yeah, we bricked pretty bad. Which is, again, like, I try to do the math here. I try to do the math the best that I could. I have 3 bricks in a 49 card deck. I opened 2 of them. Like, I don't know what the math on that is, but it's like, it's ridiculous that we are constantly drawing this and the trap card. It's like, of all the cards, I would love to play a deck that didn't have bricks, but unfortunately, the style of deck that we're playing, like, in order to fulfill a 1-card combo, you need to play bricks. Like, you just need to. That's the only way. Like, you have to play the bricks. And we have been leaning more towards, like, softer bricks. Like, like big surfacing big jaws. This is a softer brick, because if we activate a spell, we get the summon for free. So it's not perfect, but it's still better than, like, a right-hand shark like we used to use and stuff. Like, it's a lot better than what we used to play. But unfortunately, it is what it is. Sometimes you draw the bricks. Like I said, we have 3 of them. Sometimes you just draw them. You just draw them. Also on a side note, this is another rare that we can pull 2 more copies of that would probably be impactful. Elf Note. We didn't do enough. We did not do enough. We're now going to totally convert to Elf Note, right? We went full combo with our cool tunes. We had enough. We filled the graveyards. We filled the graveyard. We did enough. Now we're going to go, okay, that was enough of that. We're going to do all 4 cool tune effects. And then also we have this Elf Note that's still kind of just waiting around, getting ready to also be played during our turn. It's a quick effect during the main phase. Yeah, unfortunately, as frustrating as this may be, I think bringing the Bestials back might actually have to happen. The Bestials conflict with Necro Valley, and we've had some bad draw situations, but they do allow us to actually participate on our opponent's turn. Now he's going to add an Elf Note card now. Add the Trap card. That lets him special summon back and then do all that stuff on our turn. Okay, so Fiendish Chain. Yeah, this hand is doo-doo. Like, you got 2 bricks. What can you do? Do I just cut this back out? Okay, we'll activate this. Honestly, it's like, what am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do here? Maybe our deck just strayed too far from the rank 4 situation. But even if I didn't, right? Like, even if I didn't draw these bricks, right? What is he about to do? Negate my effects, destroy my card? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's say I didn't draw these 2 bricks. Actually, no. If I didn't draw these 2 bricks, I would have drawn 2 useful cards. Right. What am I thinking? Yeah, now we end on a Fiendish Chain. He's got a full hand. Let me see. Oh, he actually gave up his turn. I mean, he gave up the turn. Yeah, he can't. Your opponent can't target them with card effects. So other tuners you control cannot be targeted by card effects. Also, when your opponent activates a card effect, banish a cool 2 monster. Oh, and you can copy the effect, so you can do the one that destroys a spell trap card. So we're basically done here. Nothing we can really do. It is what it is. Okay, time to work on the deck again. Maybe we do just convert this more into a rank 4 deck. We cut some of this other stuff. See, the thing is, like, the Cashiers are so good going second, but like, how good are they really? Because this isn't bad. You draw this, you have a guaranteed rank 4, and you also make your opponent play into triple tactics if they interact with it, so that's not that. Alright, we won the coin flip. This hand is pretty good. This is the kind of hand we want. This is actually the kind of hand we want. We drew the Battling Boxer going first. Kashtira Ogre, Crackdown, Forbidden Droplets. Like, this hand is pretty strong, actually. So we start, I think, with D-Fissure. So we can play around. If my opponent has Max C, I guess they would have activated it anyway. I guess, actually, in that case, we should have actually just Ghost Ogre first. We should have Kashtira Ogre to play around Max C. Activate this, get ourselves the Spar. We lose our battle phase, but we're going first, so it doesn't matter. Summon that out. Hit our opponent with the Galaxy Photon. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Galaxy Photon, since we have this up, they can't Ghost Ogre us. They can't Effect Veiler us, so it's not bad. It's a hand, yes. And we have the follow-up now. We're playing that. So that's kind of another brick. We set. Head to the end phase. Put chaining on. End phase. Not so bad at all. Not so bad at all. Actually really good. You ask me. Okay, we can immediately do this if we want to. I'm going to save it so I can use it with Forbidden Droplets because I don't have a lot of... yeah, I'm going to save it to use it with Forbidden Droplets. I don't have to do it now. Plus, if they have something to like interact with this, I can dodge around things. Imperm. Okay, what is he going to imperm? That is not relevant. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. He might have another imperm, so I'm going to allow that to slide. He's going to activate Fiendsmith. Oh, great. We have D-Fissure against Fiendsmith. Control no monsters. You get yourself a token. Okay. That's fine. Let me read, what's it called? Related cards. You can tribute this card, special summon Fiendsmith monster. Okay, once he gets the token on board, then I'll summon that. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter because every monster he has is getting banished anyway, so I don't really care about the whole Fiendsmith line. He's good, like, I don't care. I also could have just, like, taken that with Crackdown if I wanted to, like, for what, though? Fiendish Rhino. What does this do? This card is sent to graveyard, send the Fiend, like, okay, like, doesn't do anything right now because of this. So I'm fine. Like, I'm fine. I'm fine with both of these cards being on the board. They're not really doing anything for us, against us. Like, they're not really doing anything to scare us here. I'm going to summon Yama. Yama I'm probably going to negate, because this actually matters. Okay, he's going to activate this. So we do Chainlink 1. We activate Eternal Galaxy to rank up our monster. He has something in hand. I don't know what. Okay. He's going to activate that. That doesn't target. Chainlink 2. We hit him with Forbidden Droplets. Send this to graveyard. Nope. Yep, negate this. And now he has to make a decision here. He can negate my card. Yep. So that means that we don't get to Galaxy to rank up anything. Yeah, Galaxy doesn't rank up. No point to activate that. Nope, no point to activate that. And he's going to set. And things are looking like they're coming to a close here with my opponent. Yep, cool. End phase. Yep, welcome to the end phase, buddy. Draw, Endymion. Okay, cool. We're going to turn that shit off. Okay, so we activate this to search. Because why not? We get a free search. Yep. Cool, so we get Photon Advancer to hand. And potentially here we can game him. I think we can game. It depends on what he's got back there, but we can potentially game him. We special summon this out. We can make this level 8, but like, for what? So that's 73. Normal summon Endymion should end this game, right? And normal summon Endymion. Maybe just Crackdown, take this. Okay, target unchain, 1 card, and 1 card on the field, destroy both. I mean, I'm kind of fine with this. I can't really... If I take it, it's still going to get destroyed, right? Yeah, so I might as well just let that slide. He's going to destroy Photon Advancer of everything. His entire deck is getting stopped with D-Fissure. He's going to target Photon Advancer. Alright, 61. I'm going to activate this. Target itself. Literally, his entire deck is getting stopped by Photon. That was just funny. Okay, activate. Get ourselves Crowley. And he's going to scoop. Yeah, his entire deck was getting stopped by D-Fissure, and he targets Photon Advancer to destroy. Okay, we won that one. See, that's a great showcase of what the deck does. Like, that was just really good. That was really good. We still have to see how the Triple Tactics Thrust works out. Triple Tactics Thrust is not bad because it can set normal traps for us. Okay, I didn't look at the deck that my opponent was playing. I'm going to go back and look. But today's pulls have actually not been bad at all. Not at all. I think that whole logging in, logging out thing might have actually done something. It could have just been a superstition and we're just getting lucky and it doesn't really matter. But at the same time, we're pulling a lot less repeats as we pull repeats. Naster. Hollow under here is Thunderhand. That's a repeat too. I think, is that a play set now? I don't know. Yeah, as I said, we're not playing as many repeats. We literally pull a full pack of repeats. But that's not the worst repeat. Alright, time to open another master pack here. The last one was 100% repeats. So we'll see. Assault, Teleport, Heck of Hands. Is this usable in any way? Control a Heck of Hands monster, we don't. Destroy a spell trap card. Fusion with someone with Heck of Hands, don't. Can't do it. Mech Lord, unplayable. Jester Confit, Artifacts, AI Love, Infernity, Psychic Arsenal. Is this playable? Target a Psychic monster you control, gain life points times the level add a machine with the same attribute to higher level. This is mad specific, man. During your main phase. This is like, they made this card like just, it's almost like made for a specific ass situation. Anyway, this just seems like an extremely, extremely specific use situation. Alright, we have lost this coin flip. We drew this guy. He's funny. We drew a hand trap though. We'll see if it comes up. Oof. Oof. Yugioh. Yugioh. Ghost Ogre can do something, actually. That's good. Ghost Ogre can do, because we can get rid of Nightmare Pain. So that's a positive. That's a positive. We can get rid of Nightmare Pain. I don't know what else we'll be able to do, but we can get rid of Nightmare Pain. At the very least. As far as Spar, man, come on, dude. Why you gotta be like this? Why you gotta be like this, man? One Day of Peace. Oof. Interesting. I'm not really stressed about the 1 day of peace. My monster's 1200 attack. Also, don't you want me to attack your monsters you're playing, Yugioh? Don't you want me to play your... Like... What? Necro Valley, great card against this deck. Okay, so... When this gets destroyed... It does something, right? If this card's destroyed, special summon Yugioh. Banish hand, deck, or grave, or whatever, everything. Okay. So we start with this. This is a machine now. I don't know how much it'll mess with things. We'll hit the Necro Valley. Yes. Honestly, I think we just set droplets. I think we just pass. Because right now he's got nothing going on. I think if I put a monster out there, then he can start attacking into me. Right now, he's got nothing going on. Neither do I, but he's got nothing going on, and that's most important. And he's getting burned for 1,000. I don't know what kind of a deck he's playing. This is the weird shit I signed up for. This is what should be in Platinum, not Tier 1 decks. Not Tier 1 decks. So, 80 turns from now, we're going to win this duel. Depending on how things go. Yeah, this is... Mekanko. He combined some of the... he combined 2 decks I hate into 1 deck. But everybody's 0 attack. The problem is I can't do anything right now. I can't attack anybody. This equipped card... Take no damage. Equipped can't destroy by battle. So right now... This card's not even protected from anything at the moment. So that's Ryziel. Which Ryziel is this? Going to make a... Time Thief, perhaps? I think that's the play. Maybe a Time Thief. I think Time Thief might be the play right now. Actually, no. Not a Time Thief. I think the play is actually still Photon. Because then when I destroy this thing... yeah, if I destroy this, I can negate the... Actually, I can't negate the effects. Oh, Silent Honor Arc. That's the play. That's the play. Okay, so we start by special summoning this. We'll send to the graveyard. Commanded. I'll send Commanded to the graveyard. I'll special summon this out. Now the problem is this 1 day of peace is actually a problem. That's actually a problem because I target 1 Mekanko. He's going to equip it with something, or is he going to equip my monster with something? What's going to happen here? Target face-up monster your opponent controls. Equip that monster with one Mekanko monster you control as an equip. Then if it's a ritual monster, okay, so he's going to equip... I'm sorry, my monster or his monster, equip that face-up monster to one Mekanko monster as an equip. So this would equip his monster... And then he's going to inflict some life points to me. So this is getting put over there. I mean, I can Forbidden Droplets to get my monster off the board, but like... For what? You know, like, to negate this, I guess? I don't know. We just let it slide. It's nothing really... You control a Mekanko, target and face a monster in the field, equip it. Okay, he's going to equip something from the deck. I'm going to equip this thing. Add a Mekanko. Right now... Can't be destroyed by card effects. Can't be destroyed by battle. I take any battle damage. You know, the whole list of foolishness is going on right now. And I can't attack him because of 1 day of peace, so no point really negating anything. Damn. Who the hell fuses these two, who combines these two unholy decks together? This is just a miserable matchup. I mean, it's just a miserable matchup, but it's in platinum, so we have to sit through it. Okay, we'll normal summon Spar. What did this deck, what did that other trap card actually do? I thought my monster was going to get equipped onto his thing. So this is pretty good because it outs. Can't be destroyed by card effect. Okay. This thing's pretty good because it takes this thing and I don't have to deal with it. Time Thief is good because it can get itself off the board. Time Thief is not bad. This is not bad. The problem is this can just attack into this and then I do 22 to me. So I actually think this is the best. And then we hope that we get a trap card off the top of their deck, even though they open 2 trap cards. But this is good because it can like dodge around stuff and it's pretty decent for those reasons. And then we just head to the end phase. We can't really attack into anything. But this is good because it's a monster that can get itself off the board constantly. And then it can put things away too, which is good. It can get things off the top of his deck, which is pretty nice. We get a spell card. No, we get a monster. So that's perfect. See, he would have drawn that. Instead of him drawing it, we get to put it into the graveyard. And then once Necro Valley's here, it's sealed forever. He's going to activate this, special summon Mekanko monster. Okay, and I think... Can I destroy this? I don't even know. If this card is equipped, you take no battle. If this equipped card, it cannot be destroyed by battle. Your opponent can't take any battle damage. Yeah, I can destroy this, but I think I actually can destroy this. Equipped monster cannot be destroyed by card effects. So I actually can, I believe, destroy this. Unless I read something wrong, I'm going to find out later. Yeah, so that gets destroyed. Cool. So this is no longer equipped with an equipped monster. Cool. Sometimes you read everything and you find out later there's something you missed. Okay, so that means that he can't be destroyed by... Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Oh, man. The puzzle continues. The puzzle continues. How do you beat this? Can't be destroyed by battle. Can't be destroyed by card effects. We take any battle damage. Can't be destroyed. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Can't be destroyed by battle. We take any damage. It just continues. So now he's going to attack us. We're just going to activate this. Yep. Detach. And now he has nothing to attack because he has 0 attack. See, this is one of those tough matchups where it's like, what can I draw that would solve this for me? Honestly, this is one of those situations, deck out might be the answer. Dogmatic Punishment. Yeah, we lost our monster. He can't send a Tis, so he's got to send a pretty big monster. Guess we just lost our monster. Nothing we can do. But he might, because of Triple Tactics, we might be able to search something. Triple Tactics Thrust. The issue is, again, it's not like we have... we send this, so during the end phase, he's going to be able to add a Dogmatic or a Tri-Brigade. Battle phase and end phase. Nothing I can do there. What can I draw? I don't even know. What can I draw? I guess maybe Fenrir, maybe? Maybe Fenrir. Oh, Fallen of the Virtuous. Yep. Phenomenal. Yep. Fallen of the Virtuous. So now we have to deal with 3 turns of target, destroy, target, destroy, target, destroy. Even these bum-ass decks are still running Fallen of the Virtuous. It's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, Fenrir was the out, but I don't actually know what the out is now, because even if I draw Fenrir, that does nothing right now. Special Mekanko monster, that does nothing really right now. Nothing I can really do about that. This card's good, but it might also be... It's a good card, but it might also be on the chopping block. Yeah, nothing I can do with that. Head to the end phase again. Like, we've got to find a way to balance the deck where we're like, we can still play Necro Valley and D-Fissure, but at the same time, like, stuff like this, like, they don't work together, Necro Valley and Monster Reborn. That's the problem. But in this situation, what can I even draw that can help, that can win us this game? I don't even know. I don't know what can even win us this game. This can just end the game, right? I want this guy to just end the game already. I'm just not going to... This is a waste of time. This is a waste of time. I have no idea how to out all of it. It's just terrible. There's too many things to out. There's too many things to out, and we just haven't pulled any of the outs. Like, there's way too many things that need to be outed there. You have to out the whole Yubel aspect. You have to out the entire Mekanko aspect, the hand traps, he has hand traps on top of that. He has the Fallen of the Like, there's so much layers of stuff that needs to be taken care of. Okay, here's what my opponent was playing. It's not a particularly, like, you know, it's a slop of like 4 different things that are all mixed in here. And Mekanko and Fallen and Valbaz, 1-card combo, and this. It's just a bunch of slop mixed in. Okay, I'm continuing to kind of try to make this deck work. Yeah, I'm trying to make this deck work as best as I can. I don't even know what else to really remove, because we brought back the level 4s. We have the level 4s. I think so far it's not that bad. The only thing I'm even considering cutting at this point would be the Kashtira Ogre. Maybe even Fenrir, the Field Spell perhaps, just to lower the quantity of cards in the deck. I think that wouldn't be too bad, because then we actually get back to the rank 4s. The problem is that the deck is really, really weak. And its attack power is the problem. Like, we're doing a lot of things to try to work on it, and I think that's a positive thing. Let's see. Okay, we lost a coin flip. This person actually let me go first, so I'm actually so thrilled about that. Okay, so this hand's pretty good. So we're going to start with this before he can drop a Maxi on us. Or a Fualos or whatever else. Okay, we're going to hit Fissure next, right? This unnormal summons the other one. Okay, so we'll activate this. This will play against the Effect Veiler if they have it, or Ghost Ogre if they have it. Play around it anyway. Okay, he's going to imperm the Ghost Ogre, or Kashtira Ogre, which is totally fine. I just realized, too, I misplayed so badly in the other game. I used the effect of this to send to special summon, when I should have just normal summoned it. Summon Yugioh from the deck. I didn't realize, I realized that now. Because I've been drawing the other one. The other one searches this one. Dominus Impulse. Nothing I can do about that, but it is what it is. Yep. And it destroys it and banishes it. So, see you, buddy. So, we're sitting on a Kashtira Ogre. Sitting on a Kashtira Ogre. There can be only one. Dimensional Fissure, Ash Blossom. Not bad. Not bad, honestly. We got hand trapped twice. We have a big monster, 2 floodgates, and a hand trap. And we got hand trapped twice. That's really not that bad. It really isn't. It's really not that bad. I can't... Would Marincess have been able to... I don't know. I always attack Marincess, but... Oof. Oof. Okay. I think we win. Honestly, I think we win. I don't even Ash this, right? Because this will get him the field spell. Does that field spell really matter? Like, I think we just win. Yeah, this can get him the field spell, or... Actually, this is the only... I don't want to play into triple tactics. That's what I don't want to play into. I don't want to play into triple tactics. I think we just win in this. This is why I've said this before. I miss Tenpai. I miss Tenpai. Like, I can actually beat this. I can actually beat this with, like, the Fallen Virtuous, all that shit. I can't beat. I can actually beat Tenpai. Okay, so I think we actually just win here, because he can add the spell card. Yeah, I think we allow this, because then I don't want to play into triple tactics of any kind. So he's going to add a Tenpai spell trap card. He's going to add the field spell. That'll let him add the monster. That's fine. Yeah, we'll definitely do this. Oh, I just played into triple tactics anyway. That's fine. What can you do? Okay, Maxi, that's fine. Just, it has to hit the... If I can hit Pydra. Okay, I didn't hit Pydra. So, against this deck, I think we hit this. Because based on what we have. And then that's it. We just let it happen here. If he has triple tactics, he has it. Like, what can I do? Raigeki? What can I do? Right, what can I do? What can I do? Yep, he has it, he has it. He has Raigeki. Okay, he's gonna do this. Yep, that's fine. This will let him search a monster. He can discard. You can add a Tenpai Dragon and then discard, which is fine, because if he adds Genroku, activates this effect, the special, we just activate this. Nope, we don't even Ash it, that's fine. We want him to do this. Chandra. Yep, he's gonna discard and banish this one. Yep, that's fine. Special summon this card from your hand. What I actually want him to do this. I want him to summon it. I'll show you why. I want him to summon it, put it onto the field, and now we activate this. So now he has to choose. If he sends this, if he banishes this, his deck is totally dead. This is a 1-of. It's limited to 1. If he sends this, then he sends a stronger monster. Okay, and now we're just stuck on this. None of the effects can be activated. So really, we just need to draw something that is stronger than 1500 attack, and we probably win. He's drawing next turn. Well, he searched the deck anyway, so it doesn't matter. But we got rid of his Harpies, and Lightning Storms don't do anything because he has face-up cards. So we just have to draw a big monster here. Or a monster. So I guess that'll do. That'll do. So we just summon this out. Oh, we can summon Purgatrio if we want to. I'd rather keep the Ash Blossom. But we can summon Purgatrio, I guess. It does piercing. It does... Actually, Purgatory is probably better than Ash Blossom in this situation, only because Ash Blossom doesn't really have anything really left to do here. Right, because we looked at the top of his... Like, what does Ash Blossom have left to do? I don't think there's anything Ash Blossom can really do here. Because his monsters are unaffected in the main phase. So I can't Ash the monsters. I can only Ash, like, random shit, and I don't think it's going to help. Actually, you know what? He might play a Sky Striker engine, and the Ash will actually stop that. So I'll play around that. Just in case he plays the Sky Striker engine, I'll play around that. We'll attack this. We'll play around the Sky Striker engine, and we'll go to end phase. Yeah. We'll play around the Sky Striker engine. That's not the end of that's not the worst idea ever. Triple tactics, the Sky Striker engine. Purgatrio would have been really cool because I never ever summon him. And I've always wanted to, I just never ever do. But I think it's pretty decent. Yep, he's gonna activate this. Again, there's no point because like are any of them stronger than my monster? I don't think any of them. Yeah, this is the strongest one. And none of them are stronger. So it doesn't actually matter. That's fine. The only thing this does is deck thin. I guess Heavy Storm, he can still draw. Yeah, Pydra. Droplets. Why would you? Yeah, he's unaffected, so there's no point to do this. He definitely should have kept the droplets. This is unaffected. He definitely should have kept the droplets. Because droplets could come in handy later. This effect is dead. The first effect, yeah, battle phase. You can go to battle phase. I don't know if he realizes. Again, he can't. Yeah, that just gets destroyed. No damage. And he scoops. Yeah, he can't summon Chandra. Like, that's his problem, is he can't summon. Once Chandra got banished, the duel's over. And again, I miss Tenpai. Like, I really do. I say this seriously. I miss the variety of decks in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I hate that every deck is now just a combo deck that plays on your opponent's turn. I miss other decks. I miss Blind Second. I miss Control. I miss Trap decks. I miss... Like, I can't believe I'm saying I miss Stun decks. Like, I miss the variety, beatdown to all the different decks that used to exist in the game. I miss them. And people couldn't handle Tenpai. It was toxic. I played for 10 minutes. I set up a board and then they broke it. It's toxic. I miss this shit. And maybe I'm in the minority. Maybe I am. Maybe I am in the minority. Maybe I'm one of the people that thinks that having different decks is good for the game and having blind second decks is good for the game. So maybe I'm wrong. I guess we'll find out one day. Paladin of the Dark Dragon, Reptilian, Generator Boss Quest, Rocket Hermos Cannon, Big Bang Shot, Counselor Lily, Vanity's Fiend. Okay, that's interesting. Well, our pulls have been like fairly good today. They've been fairly good. Like, what do we... Triple Tactics Thrust, Vanity's Fiend. Like, we pulled some good stuff today. I guess the only issue is it's like, as I've said before, we have 3 of that. Like, this is, in theory, a good card. The problem is... And this, again, it's a phenomenal card, right? It's a great card if you can set it up. The problem is... Because all you have to do is just special summon once and then tribute summon this. And that's it. It's just that simple. This can work in a Tenyi deck. Like, this can... You can just special a Tenyi, tribute the Tenyi, summon this. The problem is... as cool as this card is, it just loses to Fallen and the Virtuous. They kind of gave... Not only did they hit all the trap decks and all the stun decks and like all of the field spell based, they hit all of those decks. But on top of that, they gave every single deck a way to beat all of that anyway. So the card like that, just like they just activate Fallen of the Virtuous, send, pop, end phase, get another one. And then the whole thing is gone. Tiamaton, cool. Nice to see him. Always nice to see Tiamaton. Mechlord, Orcus, Nightmare, Cashier Preparations, Corrupt Keys, and all repeats. Yeah, all repeats. Almost 3 of repeats. La 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 la.